and Sarah met back in elementary school. We dated for a week in junior high, but found each other boring. But here we are, getting married. Neither one of us figured that it was going to happen, but I'm glad that it did. I'm happy to be with her. She picks me up when I'm down. She's basically the best thing that's going on right now, and I love both the kids, so I just hope that they can return to me in return. So I just hope that since we guaranteed each other 100 years, we're at 96 left, so yep, it's going to be a fun 96 years. Is it the look in my eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I want to marry you.
You all may be seated. Dear family and friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Sarah and Nat. Since time immemorial, people have performed ceremonies to mark a transition, a change of status. It is one of life's richest surprises when a fateful meeting of two individuals leads them to proceed together along a common path. It is indeed one of life's finest experiences when a chance relationship grows into a permanent bond of love. This meeting and this love are what bring us here today. The uniting of these two friends to establish a new family is an important and memorable event. It brings together two separate families and backgrounds and creates a union that is a sign of hope and joy for the future. Today we gather for the happiest of ceremonies, the change of status from single individuals to a married couple. Traditionally, that change is indicated by passing the bride's hand from her family to her husband-to-be. Who brings this bride to be married today?
I do.
Sarah and Nat, may the promises you make today live always in your hearts and in your homes, so that all that which you share now deepens and grows through the years, leading to a lifetime of happiness. A wedding is more than a celebration of the love which lives in our bride and groom's hearts today. It reaches into the future and proclaims their intentions for that which tomorrow shall hold. A couple who are wed are joined not only by the mutual affection and love they share, but also by their hopes, dreams, and promises of what will be. The promises and vows they make this day shall guide them into a common future. I will now ask if you are prepared to make these promises. Nat, please take Sarah's hand while I recite these vows. Will you, Nat, offer yourself to Sarah as your wife, your friend, your lover, and your lifelong companion? Will you share your life with hers, build your dreams together, support her through times of trouble, and rejoice with her in times of happiness? Will you treat her with respect, love, and loyalty through all the triumphs and trials of your lives together? This commitment is made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally made new. Sarah. Will you, Sarah, offer yourself to Nat as your husband, your friend, your lover, and your lifelong companion? Will you share your life with his, build your dreams together, support him through times of trouble, and rejoice with him in times of happiness? Will you treat him with respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of your lives together? This commitment is made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally made new. I will. Sarah and Nat have chosen to affirm their love by creating a unity portrait. By creating this portrait, they signal their desire to not only join as one in their union, but to unite two families together as one. Devin and Rayanne, will you please come up? The four of you will each receive a paint color, and this color represents you as a person. Together you will add your colors to the canvas in representation of you becoming a family. Prior to this moment, you each walked a separate path. With the melding of colors, you have now symbolically joined your once separate lives. As four colors combined into one portrait, so now are your friends and family joined through you into one.
Devin Ray, I want you to know that I dearly love your mother. We have become very good friends over the weeks and months, and we have learned to love each other. And you have so graciously shared this wonderful woman with me, so will I share the love I feel for her with you. Together we will learn much more about each other. I promise also to be fair and to be honest, to be available for you as I am for your mom, and in due time to earn your love, respect, and true friendship. I will not attempt to replace anyone, but to make a place in your hearts that is for me alone. I will be father and friend, and I will cherish my life with all of you. On this day when I marry your mom, I marry you, and I promise to love and support you as my own.
From the Egyptians came the custom of placing the wedding ring on the third finger of the left hand. They believed that from this finger, a vein of love went directly to the heart. Your rings that circle themselves are natural symbols of unending love. Next. Do you take Sarah to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you vow to love her and care for her for as long as you both shall live? Do you accept her with all of her faults and strengths and offer yourself to her with all of your own faults and strengths? Do you promise to be a faithful and loving companion and to always put the promises you make on this day above all else? Please repeat these vows after me. With this ring, I take you, Sarah,
With this ring, I take you, Sarah,
as my wife.
as my wife.
I offer all that I am in return
I offer all I am in return,
and pledge to remember
and pledge to remember,
over every day of our lives together
over every day of our lives together,
why we unite here today.
why we unite here today.
Sarah, do you take Matt to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you vow to love him and care for him as long as you both shall live? Do you accept him with all of his faults and strengths and offer yourself to him with all of your own faults and strengths? Do you promise to be a faithful and loving companion and to always put the promises you make this day above all else? I do. Please repeat these vows. With this ring, I take you, Matt.
With this ring, I take you, Matt,
As my husband.
as my husband.
I offer all that I am in return
I offer all that I am in return
and pledge to remember over every day
and pledge to remember over every day
of our lives together
of our lives together
why we unite here today.
why we unite here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family and loved ones, it is with great pleasure that I now introduce you to, for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Blankenship. You may now kiss the bride.
I had a speech all lined out, but after sitting here today, I kind of threw that out, and I'm going to wing it here for a minute.
Winging it.
Swinging it?
Winging it.
Sarah's mother and I started dating 22 years ago.
Shut up. 21 years.
21 years ago.
How old are you, Mom?
And the first time Sarah and I met, we hit it off. I think we pretty much decided to make it a family, if Mom approved or not. It took a while, but Mom came along. And walking Sarah down the aisle today brought back a lot of memories of when she was a little girl. And I'd like to say I couldn't be more proud than the woman she's become. And all I can say is I wish her and Matt, she found a good guy in Matt. He treats her well. They love each other. I wish them all the luck in the world. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jacob, you're next.
What happened?
Matt's going first. No, Matt's going in here.
We got champagne over in that corner.
You
You
have a
guys want.
microphone.
I want to thank everybody for coming. Family, friends, Sarah's side of the family. I'd like to thank all you guys for coming down here. If you were in Florida, thank you for coming here. I'm not much for words, but I want to say thank you, and I hope everybody has fun.
We love you, Matthew.
Always. Why, man?
You have to talk into the microphone. He is your child. Hey, mind you, he's a brat.
They all are.
I'm not.
They all are.
Congratulations to both.
There's got to be more than that, son.
When Sarah was 13, I was born. And we grew up kind of together, but most of my life, recently, she hasn't been living with us. And she's been through some things that haven't been good to her. And Matt has turned her life around. And this is the happiest I've ever seen her. And her kids really like Matt more than other people. Sarah really likes Matt more than other people, and I really like Matt more than other people. So congratulations.
Where's next?
As teenagers, we're
Through my 21 years of living, or just 22, this is the first time I've seen Matt truly well happy. He's had some downs, but right now is the highest point of his life. And I'm truly happy to call Sarah and every one of her family, my family also. Happy to have her as an addition to this family.
Thank you.
Sarah and Matt, I wish you the best of luck in your newly wedded life. I want to thank everyone for coming today because we all know how much it means to Sarah. She put so much time and effort into this event, and I wanted to bring the absolute most to her. Matt, I can tell she really loves you, so never let her go.
Does anybody else got anything else they want to say?
Pedro.
Come on, Pedro.
Pedro!
You adopted brother too. Come on, man. Part of the family too.
Hey everybody, my name is Pedro. I came here about 4 years ago. I moved in right next to Jacob and their family. Sarah and her family. Yeah. And I didn't know anybody. I was new in Florida, So I saw them and they took me in their family, and I'm very proud. And Matt,
Yeah, welcome to the family, buddy.
hey man, we had fun, man. I remember we were all in the trampoline. We were playing, man. We took wrestling. It was fun. You guys look really happy. I'm happy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Joseph.
He turned it off.
All right, so Matthew, I have been Sarah's best friend for I don't know how long now, probably too long. I want to say thank you for a million and one things. One, for making her probably the happiest woman I've ever seen. A. And B, for being an amazing father to these two kids. You have stepped up in so many ways. I can't tell you how proud I am that you have come into her life and been everything that she's ever dreamed of. And I want to say thank you, first and foremost, for everything you've done. I want to say I love you both. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I can't wait to see what we have in store next.